like actually was ready to go on time this time, except God bless my wife. I love her so much. Absolute delight. Phenomenal. And I came upstairs and she had cleaned my office. Bless her. Like truly so grateful. I also don't know where anything is. I don't know where my point light. I haven't been able to find my point light. I don't know where anything is. I kept trying to use the wrong cable to plug in my stuff, and it turns out that doesn't work. Like the cable I was using just doesn't function. It's been a nightmare. Good morning, Kat. Morning, Kath. My K's always so here. Right. So we are here. We're queer. We are trying to convince ourselves that no, mom, I can fix him, or something like that. I'm going to open these things up now that I'm here, since I wasn't. The Aussies are here. I know. I'm always so happy to see my Aussies. I love my Aussies. Um, you know what? I've had to deal with some cold wind recently too, so I feel that on a deep and personal level. I've had to deal with a lot of cold wind recently. Actually, I guess honestly, I suppose that the gov ball wind was not that cold. It eventually was. It eventually was. It was eventually pretty cold. It was eventually pretty cold. That was a wild week, honestly. Really wild week. Uh, just like a lot happened. I think that jealousy is fair. It was a good week. It just also was honestly a lot. I had so many blisters. I was so fucked up um, by my feet were fucked up. My body was fucked up. I slept for 2 days straight. Like my health cannot handle something like Gov Ball, and like I does that mean I won't keep doing it? The dirt and the sand and the wind were a lot. I will admit those were a lot. A lot happened. It was worth it. It also took us longer to get home from from Govball than the actual time of the Stray Kids set. um yeah, I really appreciate that. I love that they had real photographers. It was so nice. I did obviously feel very bad because obviously I did not take many pictures or videos myself. Hi, friend. Good to meet you. Yeah, obviously I didn't take many pictures or videos myself um, because I was busy being a one push person mosh. I and like there is a non-zero possibility because the thing is that when I was at the Chicago show, me and my friend Whimsy, we were in the back of the pit fucking dancing our asses off. It was the back of the pit is empty in concerts. Everybody's trying to get to barricade. So me and Whimsy were the only two people in the back of the pits just dancing like maniacs, losing our minds, running in that pit in the Chicago show. And then I did the same shit at Govball, and there's like a non-zero chance that at some point one of them would have gone like, is that the chance that that's what would have happened? And I don't know that I was this, there was this sand pit. At the back of VIP, there was this, like, because it's a festival, right? And people are still trying to get to Barricade, but everything is super crowded, everything's super packed. There was this just, like, big pit of sand in the back of VIP where I was. And you can actually see it on, like, drone footage and stuff. Big pit of dirt and sand. I guess they didn't want to get dirty or something, which, like, for me, I was like, it's a music festival. My assumption is that I'm going to get dirty. And so I just decided, like, there's not a lot of room to dance, but nobody's standing in this pit of dirt. So I'm going to dance in this pit of dirt. And there were definitely people who did not appreciate that fact. Because, like, a lot of people were trying to stand back there, to, like, get really good footage. Like, a lot of, people who, snuck in, DSLRs, or people who are trying to get really stable footage, or people who are trying not to have, like, people in their way. There were a number of people standing at the back of Barricade, clearly hoping that standing at the back Barricade would get them a better view. And I'm just in the way. I'm just in the way of this, and I did feel a little bad about it. I did feel a little bad about it. It only took me like 10 minutes of scrolling on YouTube, scrolling shorts, to find somebody. God bless them. All of their videos, all of them, I'm waving my arms through the video and, like, bouncing up and down through it. And I'm like, these are the ones they posted. Like, I'm so sorry, but also I will not change my behavior. We're at a music festival. I don't understand why I'm the only one around me who's, like, losing it. They're playing Side Effects Festival version. Like, I'm not gonna be chill about this, you know? Right? Like, I'm just not going to. And I do wish that there were more people doing that, because frankly, it made me sad to be basically hi B. I just said hi B to me. Hi. Listen, my opinion on missing GovBall, and, obviously, like, most of the stays I met were at Promenade in the Park, which was wonderful. And I am trying desperately to convince people to give me their footage so that I can put together, like, a thing. But what I've determined, first of all, I was not able to meet, like, even half the people who I wanted to meet. Part of that is because of the show getting moved up, but also just, like, there were so many fucking people. I mean, there were people who I know showed up at Promenade in the Park, which I was hosting. Like, it wasn't hard to find me. I was hosting it, and I still didn't get to meet them, right? Because it was so packed, and there were so many people. And that was really lovely, but, like, I really did just determine that I want to... It's possible, right? Like, there is no possible way for me to meet everybody I want to, and, like, and have dinner with them, and, like, actually spend time with them, because even a bunch of the people that I met, like, it's not like I had time to really, like, connect with them the way that I wanted to. It was like a dry people. It was terrible. Like, what am I doing? Look at my life. Look at my choices. Because we were all, like, working the event so much. And it was really lovely. And also, like, it was a lot. My feet are fucked. it is a crime that I only did the Pepero challenge with 5 people. 2 of them I did actually manage to kiss, so that was wonderful. I do think I finally convinced Mariah that she is bisexual. I will be posting those videos at some point. Again, it depends on if I'm able to, like, gather footage, or not. We shall find out. We brought a whole bunch, for the promenade in the park at least, we brought a whole bunch of, like, hand sanitizer and hand wipes, and, you know, we did wear masks. I don't think I'm sick, as far as I've noticed so far. I'm not sick. And I did see a lot of people, and I did stay with a lot of people, and I did go out to dinner with a lot of people. But it is true that, like, wearing masks and, using hand sanitizer, like, does really help with reducing some of the risk of festivals and things like that. But yeah, I hope that, I didn't know that Oz, like, had lost some of that. That's unfortunate to hear. Yeah. Oh my god, my fucking headphones keep connecting and disconnecting. We'll just put this on the list of things that are fucking broken since I took down my setup and put it back up. Everything is, apparently my Twitch, streaming is kind of fucked too. I don't know. I'm working on it. Yeah, I can see how it would be expensive to tour in Australia, and I'm sure that music festivals are kind of hard just because there's, like, so much space in between things. I can see how that would be difficult. Right, yeah, so I really think that, I don't know, my big takeaway is that I just really want to save my money to be going to more things. I would love to go to things internationally. I know I have a number of friends who I don't know how to fix this keyframe issue. If anybody knows how to fix this bitrate keyframe issue of it being wrong, please tell me, because I don't know. I do really want to go to things internationally, but with the whole passport government situation being what it is. I mean, luckily I never felt the need to change my, like, gender, marker or anything. But, I don't know. It's iffy. I don't like it. But I'd really, really like to save my money, go to more concerts, go to more things, meet more Stay. Seeing Stray Kids more would be a nice bonus. But I really like meeting and dancing with Stay, and that's what I want to do more of. And so I think that's what I'm going to do more of. All right. Let me open things up. God, do I wish I knew how to fix this keyframe issue. I'll remember to look into it at some point. Oh, an ad's gonna come up on Twitch in a moment, and I've made the determination that really what I should do during Twitch ads, somebody recommended to me that I use them to advertise myself. which I do conceptually hate, but is maybe a good point. you know, you know what I'm getting at. So for this ad, I'd like to recommend that people follow me. I don't know how this works. I'm very bad at this. Hey, does my internet want to load the goddamn webpage that I'm looking for? There we go. Okay. Money gobbling and refusing to buy stuff. Yeah, I totally get that. I mean, we don't really have a lot more money to spend, which is why I'm like, your screen keeps going green? I don't know if that's just a you thing or not. Is anyone else having that issue? Hi. Is anyone else having weird things? Any weird breaking up things? I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know. Okay, it's just freezing every few minutes. God. Okay. Fine. During this ad break, I will figure out how to fix this keyframe issue. Keyframe interval too high. Keyframe interval too high. YouTube, Twitch. How do I fix it? Tell me, Google. I don't think it's the weather, because it looks like a number of people are having an issue. The stream keeps jumping and freezing for you. Yeah, it looks like it's on YouTube and on Twitch. And I do believe that it probably has to do with whatever this stupid keyframe issue is. That, nobody has... Let's see. Which is not something I had before I was doing multi-streaming. So I don't know. Hi there. Okay, that did not give me any information. How to set and change the keyframe. OBS, setting screens. File, edit, view, docs. Tools? I don't have a settings. Where is my settings? Tools. Settings. Stream. Nope. Output. Streaming, recording, replay buffer. None of these things give me keyframes. I love when the thing that tells me how to do it is wrong. It's really helpful. Output button, keyframe interval. Oh. Okay. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna have to disconnect and reconnect, which is fine. I will be back in a moment.